Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Let's get that theme music up just a little bit more. Let some of the working class hustlers of America and all over the globe join us. Let's see. All right, I see 2 people out here. Let's see who we got. I'm gonna move some things around here. See if I can get some things where I need it. I'm gonna let my producer tell me how we sound here. Looks like I have Arslan Raja. Hello. I got Nate Ricks talking all about Q4. I got Ayana Bathea. Hello. Happy 2020 is good. James Hancock says okay here. He's letting me know that my audio is okay, my music, my voice. My producer says we got good audio, we got good video. So how about the working class hustlers of America? Let me know. Everybody shout out where you're from. We want to recognize who the working class hustlers of America are. All right. We got 4 likes so far, so we got to make sure everybody's hitting that thumbs up. Nate is from Vegas. Arshawn is from Maryland. That's not far from me. Holy Bonkers, East Texas. James Hancock is from near Chicago. That's where I'm from originally. JT Ungerland says upstate New York. All right, and happy 2020 is from Texas, the Lone Star State. Let me make an adjustment here or there. I think my producer's telling me I might need to turn my mic up a bit. I'm not monitoring that. Actually, I'll try that here. Let's see how that sounds. I'll keep an eye on that, so just let me know. Jay Betancourt says, "What's up, hustlers?" All right, hustlers, we're going to go ahead and get going. We got about 13 people. We got 5 likes. We need to get that up, but we'll worry about that a little bit later. The first thing we're going to do is see if we can get into it here. Working class hustlers of America, unite! All right. find success selling on Amazon, and we focus specifically on newbies. So if you're a newbie and you're looking to get your numbers up somewhere near mine, then do yourself a favor. Subscribe to the channel right now. Hit the bell notification so that you can be notified when we come out with new videos, which is each and every week. At this point, we have been putting out videos 4 times a week. We've been on the grind with that. I mean, we have seriously been on the grind. As a matter of fact, we're going to actually look at that. We're going to count how many weeks the working class hustlers have been together sourcing. That's going to be good. And I'll be jumping back and forth. I'll be jumping back and forth in the chat. James says, you got a large coffee cup. Yeah, man. Oh, I'm addicted to it. I'm sorry. Oh, Stephanie Mills, what's going on? Glad you made it. So here's what we're going to do real quick, hustlers. We're going to take a look at inside the channel. And here's the reason why. We're going to look at our live videos just to see how many weeks in a row we have been going live. So check this out. Watch this. We're inside of the What to Sell on Amazon channel. We're live right here. So if you count today, let's see, you've got 30 per page, right? So I guess 38 weeks in a row. Could that be? Jim, could that actually be? Well, I guess we have to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28. Yes, I guess so. It's been... Oh my goodness. It has been... Wow. Jim, did you realize that it's been going on 40 weeks, the better part of 40 weeks in a row, non-stop? We've been doing this. This is amazing. Oh my God. If anyone is wondering, do I love what I do? If anyone is wondering. But I gotta tell you, hustlers, as far as live streams, not immediately, but here in the not so distant future, live streams are going to be, for the most part, they're going to be going private. And I'll explain that later. So today, as always, we're going to be sourcing together for both online and retail arbitrage. Primarily, we do online. But, of course, you know I teach. You need that 1-2 punch. So there's reasons behind doing retail arbitrage. That has its advantages as well as online. So when we find things, it may not necessarily be one or the other. We'll take advantage where we can. Newbies, if you've got questions, hold them to the end, or you can ask now, and I'm sure one of the working class hustlers will answer you. If it's really important, the moderator may contact me. I'm all about being reached. That's why I have one phone and I have another phone. If you are connected with me, you are more than welcome to hit me. If you're not connected and you'd like to be, then what you do is text the words working class hustler to the number that you're looking at on your screen. We'll get you saved into my contacts, and from there you can text me anytime, ask me questions anytime. There's not a day that goes by that one of the working class hustlers doesn't contact me for a question or a concern. So you're always welcome to do that. Giveaways. Watch out. The working class robot is out there doing his thing as usual. So this week, just like last week, if you win the raffle, if you want to participate, you will get one free leads list from our ungated leads list. Let me show you what that looks like for anyone who might be interested. The ungated leads list is actually it's in beta right now. So if you're interested, it is by invite only right now. So if you're interested, you can go ahead. The first thing you would need to do is connect with me. And then once we are connected, then you can inquire. And if there's a spot for you, we'll get you in. The issue with that is we are working to make sure that we can over deliver. There, if you want to get on a leads list, there's lists out there. So what's going to make mine different? Well, I have to over deliver. And one of the ways that I'm going to over deliver is to not only give you the leads, but to also have once a week a live stream for you. Hence, that's the reason why I'm not going to be able to go live as much here in the not so distant future. I love doing it and I'm going to continue to do it. But what's happening in the working class hustler family, you're having more and more hustlers that want to actually invest. And as that is becoming more and more, I have to focus all the giving that I love to do. I have to focus that on those who have invested, because it's only fair to them. Hustlers, 38 weeks, almost 40 weeks, I love to give. That much, that's been shown. That's not me talking. You saw the numbers. 40, almost the better part of 40 weeks, we've been giving. And I love to do that, and I'm going to continue to do that. But it's only fair that those who have invested get that. I'm going to give it anyway, but I have to direct it towards those that are, invested. So enough on that. Let's see. We got super chats available. If anyone wants to give $1 or $2 or anything you might want to give just to show some appreciation if you've been getting value over all of those weeks. And let's look at our motivation. Let's see if we can get our motivation up. Everybody, say it with me. Good things are supposed to happen to me. Say it again. Good things are supposed to happen to me. That is our mindset. That is our mantra. That is how we approach this thing that we call selling on Amazon. And it's not over until you win. Now, check this out. Read. The key to success is to start before you are ready. Now, we're going to read this again, hustlers, because this could very well apply to some of the working class hustlers out there. The key to success is to start before you are ready. Now, you know who you are if this applies to you. Well, I'm waiting because I got to get this in order. I'm waiting until I got that in order. When I learn how to do this, when I perfect that, when all the stars have aligned, when there's a lunar eclipse and everything else that you need that justifies you not doing anything. The key to success is to begin before you are ready, because you ain't never going to be ready. Okay? So get the thought out, put the thought in your mind. If you're going to do this, you just do it, like Nike says. And on that note, for anyone who's not aware, if you are interested, we do have a little course that you can take. I'll show it to you here. It's called What to Sell on Amazon. Just like the channel, it's $19.99 and it's really good for beginners. A lot of the hustlers don't need it, but if you happen to be watching this and you don't really have a clue, you really like a very basic entry-level intro into what arbitrage is as a business model and how you could use it on Amazon, then this would be something that you might want to invest in. It's not much in terms of what you would have to spend. Let me see what's going on with the family. Man, you guys are already answering the questions. Okay. I better give you guys a clue on that, because I don't know. You guys, I don't know about y'all. All right, hold on. Let me make sure. Let's see here. Let me give you a clue. If you want to be able to answer the question, then you want to go to tacticalarbitrage.com. Okay, just let me move this out of the way so you can see tacticalarbitrage.com. And if you scroll down, it starts telling you things, it starts giving you features and stuff, and then you might actually find the correct answer. Because I'm not going to tell you. You know, I spoil you guys enough. I'm not telling you everything. Okay, now here's what I want to do, because I want to fix something real quick. So, hustlers, give me a second. Let's see. There we go. I needed to fix something real quick. And then we're going to get going here. Yes, you will answer the question in the chat, okay? Let's see here. So let me go over my notes and make sure we don't miss anything. Oh, if you're new and you have not taken the lightning course, okay, make sure that you take the lightning course. There's the lightning course parts 1 and 2, okay, because we focus on the software tactical arbitrage. It's not all that user friendly. It can be a little overwhelming with all of those websites. Some of you are answering the question as to how many websites are out there. And let's do this. Let's take a minute and let's look at my numbers before we get into this, because we got to make sure that I am qualified to be telling you things, yipping and yapping. All right, I'm just going to make a quick adjustment. And we're going to cut on over. Okay, so now we're inside my Amazon seller account, and if we look at today's sales, we've had $295.75, over 13 units sold. I've seen better. Over the last 15 days, $7,565.44, over 271 over the last 15 days. Did I have that? Let me see. No, 7 days is $3,748.23 over 130 days, and then the 15 days is the $7,565.44, 271 units, and the running 30-day total is $14,787.74 over 590 units. And if we cut over, you guys know I love cutting over to the software that I love to use called Inventory Lab. And what I'm going to do is get logged in there real quick so I can show you some numbers that you really want to see. Everybody shows their numbers. How much do you really get to keep? Right? Okay, let me get myself logged in. Okay, now here we go. Now we're looking at October, but the way they break it down from week to week, I don't like it like that. You guys want just the main numbers. So we're going to go quarterly, and we're in the fourth quarter. And now you can see we're basically at the middle of the month, right? And we've had $8,214.23, and the profit is $1,557.95. So there you have it. And if we go another 2 weeks, if things stay on this pace, I might get to keep about $3,000, but this is business, hustlers. What am I talking about? Here, let me highlight my mouse. Okay. Now, look at your legend over here. Your expenses. You got cost of goods. You got your transaction fees, your refunds. You got your selling fees. You got your FBA fees. You got the fee to get the inventory into the Amazon warehouses. These are things you got to think about, guys. Now, we can talk all day about $8,214.23. That sounds good, and it can make you feel good. And what's the price of a feeling, right? It's priceless. But when you get over your feelings, this is what you get to keep. And that is why it's so important that you understand. Now, if you could use an extra $1,500 every 2 weeks, hey, then this is for you. But you got to do the work. Now, I'm not here to just tell you got to do the work. I'm here to tell you got to do the work. And then I roll up my sleeves and I work with you. That's what we do around here. We roll up our sleeves and we work together. Okay? All the fantasy, all the, the dreams and all the imagination, that's great. Then you got to do the work. Okay? So, and there's plenty of work to be done. Let's get to it. Now remember, what we focus on is newbies, but you guys are growing. We got different levels of hustlers, and we still haven't figured out that chart just yet. You got level 0 all the way up to whatever we get to. We'll figure it out together. But just remember, before we even get going, guys, you have to understand, if you're going to get the kind of numbers I get by modeling what I do, the first thing you have to do is get your mind right. And you're going to notice, I don't have to know everything. I don't know everything. I can't answer every question, but I know how to get the numbers that I'm getting, and I know how to get better. I've gotten better. And I like it. I like it that you don't have to be overwhelmed. You don't have to be confused. You don't have to make this difficult. You don't have to fret over everything. You don't have to be scared. And you don't have to keep finding excuses to justify you not doing anything. You just got to do it and act like you got some sense. It's really not that hard. And no, I don't teach fire your boss. I don't teach hate your job and be miserable and try to make everybody else miserable so that you can have a story to tell someday about how you were in the rat race and on the hamster wheel. No, I teach, if you got a problem with your job, the problem may be you, okay? Unless you were abducted and somehow forced into slave labor, you applied for that job. My thing is keep it. Make it work for you for as long as you need it to work for you, and figure out what it's doing that's good for you, because you're there by choice, so there must be something good about it. And now you're adding to it. And if by chance you want to somehow, someday transition, you can do that. Okay? Let me go over and see what the family is talking about before we get into it. Nothing? All right. Hustlers, oh my goodness, somebody gave a super chat. Holy Bonkers has given a super chat to the Working Class Hustlers. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Says, I have learned so much. If you have a question, Holy Bonkers, make sure you let me know. You get that priority because you decided to give something back. I don't care what it is. You gave. I appreciate that. I really do. We got 12 likes. We got 18 viewers. We want those two numbers to match. So if you have not hit the like button, please do that because it helps with the algorithm as far as YouTube maybe showing this, getting this out to other people. We got a question. Nate says, do you use scanners to input your barcodes when you prep? No, I don't. I probably should. It might speed things up. What I really should be doing, because I have Inventory Lab, and with Inventory Lab you get Scoutify. So if I was, for example, doing retail arbitrage, at the moment I'm sourcing, right then and there, I can have it, everything that I sourced that day saved to a file. And you're doing that right on your phone. And then as soon as you get back and when you're ready to list, all you do is upload from the phone and you ain't got to put nothing in. I think I did a video about that. I mean, it's amazing. Yeah, I did do a video about Inventory Lab where I demonstrated that. But yeah, I imagine if I was doing more in books, I would probably focus more on that. But I don't, so yeah. Oh, by the way, has anybody checked out the new Working Class Hustler logo? Give me your thoughts on that. Let me know what you think. Hey, we got another super chat. My man Jay Betancourt has donated to the Working Class Hustlers. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Love you guys. That's what it's all about. Hey, Barbara Ramos says, like the new logo. How would you say I like? Me gustaría. Something like that. Holy Bonker says, I like the logo. Me gusta. yeah, me gustaría would be I would like, huh? I'll never mind. Let me just shut up. All right. Arijan Raja says, look strong. Yeah, that's exactly what we were going for. James Hancock says, bueno. All right, close enough. All right. All right, gang. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get inside of tactical arbitrage. Now we're at 30 minutes, so we're gonna spend the next 30 minutes. What are we gonna do? We're gonna answer questions. And we're going to do some sourcing together. So we're going to figure out what we can find. I don't have anything ready for you. If I have to, you know me. If I have to, I'll pull a rabbit out of my hat. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a look at the software. Okay, guys. So if you are new to the software Tactical Arbitrage, this is what it looks like. Actually, you know what? Let me get logged into my account here because I got to make sure that what we find is ungated. Around here, we don't give you leads so that you can go, oh, I can't sell this. No, that ain't what this is about. Let's see. Hold on 1 second, hustlers. Okay. Okay, now we're ready to work. go. All right, so when you get in, and this is assuming that you've had some searches going. Now here you can see I have no active searches. Usually I do, but I had plenty done already. You can get to your searches if you're in the dashboard. You can get to your searches from your search manager here. You can always get there from your search manager here. A little bit later, for anyone who's not familiar with the software, we'll touch on what it's all about and a little bit of an overview, but we got tons of videos that go into that. Plus you can connect with me and I will hand pick the videos that you need to watch and talk to you about whatever you need to. Okay, but here's what we're going to do. We don't have anything queued, so we'll come over to completed searches, right? Because if we had anything queued, let's let that load. See, there's nothing queued. Now I can have up to 10 searches going because I have an older account. I think if you have a paid account, you can do 7 now. If you're on the trial account, you can do, I think, 3. Make sure you go into your settings and get your Amazon keys set up. If you're on the trial and you want to make sure that everything is working right, you got to have your keys set up, okay? So here we're going to come over to completed. Tell you what, we did a reverse search in toys and games. Gang, you know I love toys and games, especially in Q4. And if you're a newbie, don't tell me, oh, I'm gated in toys. No, you're not. You're probably gated in a brand, but I get brand new newbies that haven't sold a doggone thing. We get them products, okay? So all you got to do is view data. Now, 2 things. You can view your results in advanced mode or basic. Now, for the longest, anyone who's been following me knows, for the longest, I preferred basic because look at the way basic is laid out. It's just nice the way it's separated. Everything is nice for you. Blah, blah, blah. I like it that way. But you just don't get as much. So I've had to bite the bullet and start using advanced, and I actually end up with better results to go through instead of being lazy. Now, here's what you got to understand, hustlers. Number 1, you need to make sure that you have the columns that you're interested in. Everything, when you go to manage columns, everything that you want should be toggled on, so it should be blue. Everything that you don't really care about, get it out of there. Toggle it off. I don't really need the history chart. I'm taking that out of there. I don't really care about 30-day rank. I don't really care about reviews. Okay. New sellers, and I don't really care, but I do want my category on, and you'll see why in a minute. Now we'll apply that. Remember, you need to drag your columns around the way you want. You can left click and you can drag. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Let me get that off of there. And now I didn't want that on. But anyway, you can left click and you can drag a column where you like it. For example, generally I prefer to have both images right next to each other. That way, right away, I can say, this is a match, this is not a match, blah, blah, blah. Now, here's what you got to focus on. When you're looking at your results, once you have the different columns that you like toggled on, once you have them organized the way you like them organized, the next thing you got to do is start working with your filters. Now, typically, I'll go into the filter manager and I'll start dealing with it here. But what I found is you don't have to do that. You can filter right from this page. Everywhere you see a magnifying glass, you can toggle it and filter it the way you want. And if you see it green, that means there's been a filter set. For example, I want at least $7 profit, and it can go as high as it wants, but I want at least 7, okay? That's going to eliminate a whole bunch of stuff. Now, same with source, okay? There's 55 items selected from different sources. Now, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to select everything, but then I'm going to start getting rid of stores that I know are no good. Now, we got to go through this. It takes a little bit of time to set it up, but it's worth it. Get rid of Bonanza. You know it ain't no good. Okay? Let's see. If you can't sell Crayola, what you need them out there for? eBay, you don't want that. Entertainment Earth, they're good to get ungated in toys. They really ain't good for nothing else. Fries, I never find anything good there. Let's see. I'd probably take that Hasbro out. Now remember, we're focusing on newbies. If you guys are level 3, level 4 hustlers, yeah, you might leave some of this on there. JCPenney, nothing. Kmart, nothing. Lego.com, forget it, unless you're approved. I had a hustler text me the other day and said he got approved in Lego. I'm not approved in Lego. So I got mad. Okay. Even though I love them. Micro Center, nothing. Let's see. I know. Yeah, Sears, nothing. I'll leave the Disney because every now and then it just depends. Most of the time you won't find anything, but just in case. All right. Woot, typically nothing, but every now and then. Zulily, forget it. Okay, now watch what happens. I'm going to apply those filters. Give it a minute. And things will change. Now, let me see what else. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a couple of brands that I don't want to deal with out of here. For example, I'm going to take, well, I need to select before I can take away, right? I'm going to take Crayola out of there. Let's see if I can find it. There's so much stuff. I'm going to take Doc McStuffings out of there if I can see it. Is Disney out there? Let me see here. I'll take Disney out. Doc McStuffins out. I'm gonna take Hasbro out. And I know a lot of newbies are like, well, what are you gonna sell if you can't do? Trust me, hustlers, there's plenty, and we're gonna demonstrate that. I'm gonna take Hot Wheels out. And the only thing else I'm going to worry about, I'm going to take Lego out for now, if I can find it. Let's see. Lego this, Lego that, Lego this. And then I'm going to apply. And you see how I took all that Lego out of there? Let me see. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually sort my brand. Now what we're trying to do, we're trying to make this easy. So if you see that you're gated in a particular brand and you got it sorted by brand in order, the minute you know you're not approved in that brand, you could just keep on through that brand. If you got it mixed up, you got to constantly be looking at the brand. You see what I'm saying? You see how this comes together? Learn how to use. You can't do this if you're in basic. If you're viewing the results in basic, you're going to be limited to the way you can filter down. Now, you guys, the hustlers, if you've been following how I set up my filters when I'm doing the search, I leave it so wide. 500,000 rank, and you're thinking, why do you want that? Because I can pare that down and I got stuff to look at. You see what I'm saying? A lot of hustlers in the beginning, they're going, I ain't got no results. Then we look over their filters. Yeah, well, they don't want nothing over 1,000 rank. Yeah, good luck with that. Okay, now let me make sure I don't miss anything. So I'm gonna go over to my my chat real quick, just see what the family's talking about, so I don't miss nothing. Somebody's asking, how do you do a manual category search for Walmart? A manual category search? Tell you what. Hey, we got another super chat from my girl Sonia. Thank you so much for that. It's good to hear from you, girl. Where you been? Well, you're here every week, but how's things been going? So anyway, real quick, back to our question here. How do you do a manual category search for Walmart? So when you say category search, I think what you're talking about, instead of reverse search, you're talking about a product search where you can actually say, I'm searching Walmart, and then I'm going to pick the individual category that I want. I think that's what you're saying. So we'll show that a little bit later. And if we don't answer that question, make sure you ask it again. Get us clear on that. Connect with me if we have to, because I'm not sure. Somebody said I got 4 of the up mugs. I think that's the hustlers talking amongst themselves. Hustlers, hit the like button. Hit that like button. If you haven't, we got 20 viewers. We got 13 likes. We're down 7. Okay. All right. So now that we got our filters somewhat the way we want, now we start looking. Now look it. Here's the process. You need to be logged in to your Amazon Seller Central account, and you need to have it set up. Here, let me show you. If you look right here, you see right here, this is your tactical arbitrage restrictions detective. In order for the button here to work, you have to have it the Chrome extension installed and connected. Then all you got to do, the first thing you're doing is clicking to see if you're approved. If you're not, then you already know this brand 4M you can't do, and you move on. Same here, no good. So all Alex toys, you keep moving. American Girl, no good. American Hero, no good. We ain't looking at this because it's too late for Halloween anyway. I'm not dealing with it. Now, mind you, costumes sell even out of season. But, okay, now you got one that you're approved. Okay? Now, the next thing you want to do, if you're approved, now you're looking a quick glance at the image just to make sure that you're okay. If that looks okay, the next thing you're looking at in the estimated monthly sales column, 67 estimated a month. Rank, the current rank. What's the 90-day rank? Now, mind you, I drug these columns around. Oh my God. Hold on one second. Boy, if you don't move. Get out of here. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Now I gotta make sure. My dog, bless his heart, he wants to be right up under me, messing up my green screen. Okay, sorry about that, hustlers. All right, so what did we say? We said we were approved. We said the images seem to match. We looked at where it's coming from. We looked at the estimated monthly sales. We looked at the current rank. We looked at the 90-day rank. We had them side by side because we drugged the columns around and set it up the way we like. Then we looked at the gross profit, $12.23, and a 268% return on investment. That's more than double, because here's the column that says what you're going to pay. Here's the column that says what it should be, the buy box, on Amazon. Now, what's the next step? The next step is to click on the link that's going to go to the source site, and hopefully it's in stock and at the price that the software is saying. And this is what we're doing right now. That's Amazon, and we'll get back to that. Hold on. Give me 1 second. That was Tactical Arbitrage telling me that something else, my updated list, something updated. You can have the software alert you when certain things come in stock, but that's another subject. So here, see, I got this in the wrong order. I like this title. Nope. I like this column to be here. If I can get it to move. Okay. Because the reason I like that is because here I click to get to the site. Here I click to get to Amazon. That's the way I like it. Drum roll, please. Okay. Now, it's actually out of stock. Oh, what is this? Some kind of helmet? Lord have mercy. I don't know what these kids play with nowadays. So if it's out of stock, you move on. Angry Birds. No good. If we're connected, you're more than welcome to hit me up, but right now I won't be able to respond, but I will respond a little bit just right after we're done on the live stream. I got somebody that wants some consulting, so we got to talk, and then after that we'll move on. This is too big. We don't want to sell that. Let's see, what is this? So this is some game console. I don't know about this. Let's take a look. That's out of stock. And see, this is what you're going to run into. Things are going to be out of stock. So we don't want to. Here, now watch this. This is the column that has your price. Let's just say we don't want to spend more. We're going to say we don't want to spend more than $30. Okay? Now watch what happens. When you do that, this dog, he gonna do it his way. He gonna do what he wanna do.
Come here.
he don't listen. He don't mind. He just gonna do. Okay. Let's see. Baby Alive is no good. Sometimes this brand, Bakugan or whatever, sometimes you can sell them. A lot of times you can't. But you see how this is going? All you're doing is just down the line. It seems a lot more involved than it really is. Guys, there's really nothing hard about it, okay? I thought I took Barbie out of there. I guess I didn't. But Barbie is going to be restricted for most people. For your level 3s, level 4s and up, you probably can sell Barbie. You guys already know what you're doing. This is for our newbies. So, you got to help the newbies out. So all I'm doing, I'm just focused on this brand column right here. And I already know a lot of the brands I can't sell, so I just keep it moving. But this one, you can sell. So you see what I'm saying? You're going to come across products that you can sell. Okay. sold and shipped by Walmart, which is what you want. Now, I talked about it on the live stream last week. I will sell some products by third party, and this is because I became an authorized seller on Walmart's website, and what they took me through let me know that they don't let no riffraff out there. Now, here we go. How do we do it, hustlers? Check your restrictions. You're good. If you're new, I'm telling you right now, you can sell this. And make a mental note. Basic Beat. I never heard of them. A lot of times when you start out, you're going to be selling brands that people don't know. But look at the estimated monthly sales. Look at the rank today. Look at the average rank. If you could spend $18.25, get that $18.25 back plus another $9.65. You just did 53% return on investment. And here you can see the product is in stock at Walmart. Now we want to make sure, is it really selling for $39.69? Wow, I don't know. Well, I guess it is when you add the $33.95 plus the $5.74 shipping. I guess it is. Now, how many people are selling it? And we got to make sure, because we don't want any IP complaints, right? If this is somebody that makes this product, then they're going to be mad at us. So how do we see how many people are selling it and what's the deal with it? Well, one way is, you see right here with the Hummingbird app, what we'll do, we'll open this up in Tactical Edge, and we'll sort of look and see, because I didn't see any other sellers. If you only see one seller, you got to look and see who that seller is. If the brand is Basic Beat, then we got a problem. And it's not. The brand is West Music. Now, here's what you could do. Watch this. This boy got 721 of them in stock. Woohoo! He ain't playing. Now, what you could do, you could look at this West Music, get an idea of some of the other products. Oh, this guy's selling all types of musical products. So that would be okay. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take the ASIN for this product. I'm going to throw it in the chat. I'm going to take the sourcing site. Wait, let me make sure that was a match. Yeah, it was. I'm going to throw that in the chat. And the Working Class Hustlers of America are going to make sure that they can sell the product, because what we're doing is actually sourcing together. And then what am I going to do? Then I'm going to close this down so we can find some more stuff for you. Okay. Let's see here. Who are we? I'm focused on this column because I'm looking at the brand. And I see no restrictions. Let me tell you, hustlers, newbies, Target is a great place to source. Okay. What do we see? We saw that we're not restricted. The next thing we're looking at is how many estimated monthly sales. Now remember, you can filter this. You want to make sure you have at least 10 or whatever it may be. You can put something in there. We didn't, and I should have, but all right. If we can spend $10.20 and get back that $10.20 plus $7.89. Now, I'm not including whatever you're going to pay in tax. That's up to you to figure out. But you guys, this really isn't that hard. Now watch what happens. What are we doing? We're going to the source site, which is Target. We're seeing if it's in stock at $10.20. If it's not, we move on. See, it's not, and we move on. Okay. Basic fun, we know we can sell that now. Wait a minute. Well, isn't that strange? Approved here, not approved there. It happens. Batman? Probably, yeah. Ben Franklin toys, nope. Beyblade is probably bad for those level 3s and 4s. You probably already know Beyblade is a great brand. Now you see how I'm just looking at Beyblade. I'm just moving on. Beyblade. That's why you want this sorted. Beyblade. And you're done. Instead of having it mixed up so that you gotta look all around. Okay? What's this? Briar. No good. So we know Briar is no good. Go to the next page. Guys, this is not rocket science. We ain't even gonna click on that. We know. Let's see. Now we know this one is no good. I don't know about this. This don't even look like a match. Let me see some here. 3 bunches, 3 packs. Well, let's take a look. I'm gonna tell you something. Hustlers, Overstock. It's another place. You'd be surprised. Okay. All right, so let's see what's going on. 3-pack. It's out of stock anyway. Move on. Bunko Game Shop. This don't look like a match. And we're not approved anyway. We're probably not approved for Cabbage Patch. California Girl. I don't know about this. We're really not trying to get into linen right now. Captain Underpants should be good. Yep. So estimated 9. Let's take a look. It's probably not in stock anyway. Nope. Okay. Cars is probably restricted. Oh, it's not? Okay. Estimated monthly sales, I don't like. Now, it's up to you if you wanted to say, hey, you know what? We're getting into Q4. And let me show you how you would do that. Let's say it's in stock, and it's not. But if it was in stock, the next thing you would do, you could actually go look at your keeper chart and kind of see what's been going on. You know, you can play around with your keeper chart and kind of see what's going on. It's been selling for 100 FBA, and you can even see who sold it, blah blah blah, if you have the paid version. Okay, but the point is this: you could look over the course of a year. You know, you could spread things out, look at things and see, because sometimes you have to understand, when you're looking at estimated monthly sales, that's data. Data can change, and data basically, it gives you an idea, but you gotta, sometimes your experience is gonna have you buying things where the estimated monthly sales is bad and you've been selling the heck out of it. I got products nobody jumps on because when they look, the numbers look terrible. Okay, we're not even looking at these costumes. Too far gone for that. We probably couldn't sell them anyway. Oh no, we could have. Now remember, people buy costumes all the time. So even when it's not necessarily, if it's not Halloween, you still might be able to find something, but that ain't available anyway. I'm gonna come over to my chat just for a second and make sure I'm not missing the family. Let's see what else is going on. Somebody said, sometimes the brand owner has a different store name in Amazon. I got an IP complaint. Right. But if you would have looked in that store and then you would have saw everything in that store pretty much being the same brand, that would have been okay. So yeah, you'll get experienced with that and be able to figure that out. Sorry about that. Yeah, it looks like Arjun Raja was wondering, instead of doing a bulk search, so going back to that question about how can you, when you say bulk search, like I said, the only thing I can think of that you're talking about is when you do a product search, can you, it sounds like you just want to do one specific category. Is that it? And again, if I don't get that right, you're going to call me and we're going to get to the bottom of it. That simple as that. Okay. Because sometimes we try to express ourselves, don't always work. So let's see now. Let's get back to work. Chubby puppies. I don't know. We're no good in that. Constructive playthings. This ain't even a match, so I'm moving on. See, because that says set of 7. That's not going to be. Let's see here. Set of 6. Forget it. What is this? Some kind of game. No good. Days of Wonder. No good. So you see how we got all that together and we just keep it moving. Now, let's see. DC Comics is probably no good. We go on to the next page. DC Comics, Diamond Select Toys, no good. Discovery Kids, no good. Disguise, no good. Guys, this is how I do this. I'm giving away free leads every Wednesday on the Jump On It. This is what I'm doing. Okay? Just going through. Let's see. Disguise. Now, Disney, you're probably no good. Now, you'll notice if you hit this exclude button, you got to be careful with that, because this is going to exclude it from any future searches. You don't want that, because you're going to start getting auto ungated in products. Remember, when you're doing your searches, when it says you're not approved, you're going to apply if possible, because you never know when you're going to get auto ungated. So, and if you click that exclude, the only way you're going to get it back, you're going to have to go into your settings and then fix that. Okay. So let's see. Educational Insights, no good. What is this? I would be careful with this. Well, let's look at it. Let's see. It's probably not in stock anyway. Yeah. I probably wouldn't want to deal with something that big. Let's see. I don't know if this is... Okay, that's out of stock anyway. What is this? Fantasy. And we just keep it moving. Let's see. I tell you, this Nordstrom rack, you wouldn't even think, to be getting toys there. But they have them, games and stuff like that. That's what's great about, one of the things I really like about the software. It puts things in front of you that you never would have even thought about. Okay, that's out of stock, so we're just moving on. I don't think we can do Fat Brain. This one, maybe. That didn't match anyway. I didn't like the Fisher Price. Definitely a no. But you see how you can you're just able to go right through that because you got it sorted that way. Okay. And we got plenty more to go. Folkmanis. Funko, you're probably not going to be approved in if you're a newbie. Let's see. Funko. Now, if you wanted, you could take that out you could take that brand out in your filters if you wanted to, but I don't mind just running through it like this. For real, friends, no good. What's this? Fish pond. Every now and then you can find stuff there. Let's see. That's a third party seller. Condition acceptable. So you got to watch stuff like that. That's not new. Okay. Gantz. I don't know them. This is definitely Halloween stuff. These don't match. Let's see. Greenbrier Games. Let's see what's going on there. That's out of stock. Now remember, if something is out of stock and you really liked it, you can actually save it to a folder and you can have the software alert you when it comes back in stock. Okay? So that's a big thing to remember. And you're seeing more than one source for a lot of these because I have the reverse search on. And I'll show you how I set my filters a little later. Let's see here. Haba. Hansa. Let's see. I don't think we can do Hatchimals. Haywire. What is this stuff? Haja Toys. That's out of stock. You're gonna have this, guys. This is what it's all about. This is the work. You know, everybody shows the numbers, the glamour, the glitz. Ain't nobody showing the work. And that's another reason why some people just say, you know what, I ain't got time for this. I'll sign up for the list. Because then, you know, everybody's got to figure out what your time is worth. I love doing the work. You know, I embrace the work, but you might not. So all I'm doing, as soon as I'm not approved, I look at the brand and I just keep going. Okay, this ain't gonna work. 12 pack. Okay. Kids preferred. This one we may be able to sell. Nope. I thought we could. Let's see. What is this? Some sort of blister pack? I never bought from this store. Secret Slayer's blister pack. What is this? Let's see. Well, it's $7.59. This added my tax in there. Nah, something is wrong. Ain't no way in heck that's selling for that price. Oh, it's a pack of 24. Never mind. I knew something was wrong. Let's Let's see. But now we know we can sell, hopefully, Konami. What is this? Yeah, this has got to be a multi, some sort of multi. Let's see. 36 packs. That's, you got to learn how to read that kind of stuff so that you don't get in trouble. And guys, that's what this is all about. What you're doing, what we're doing right now, we're showing you the skills and the things that you got to look for, you know, and how it works. You know, most of the time I try to just have the leads for you and I can just spoon feed them to you, because you know that's how I am. Sit down, Johnny, have your cookie. No, sit down and put your cookie on your plate and have it with your milk. And but you know what, I really got to show you how to actually go through the process. Let's see now. Little Tykes is probably gated. Yeah. Littlest Pet probably gated. Not sure about this. Not sure. That don't look like a match. Let's see something. Siren Whistle, 100 each bag. I don't know about that. Okay, Siren Whistle, 100 each bag. Well, now what are we looking at? We're looking at 2136. Is that what the software said? Yeah, it did. It said buy box. Yeah, 3719. Different categories are a little weird with what they charge and stuff like that, because I wouldn't think that there would be enough spread on that. Let's take a look a little bit deeper, because from here, okay, your party delivered. I only see one person on that. Let's see what else this guy is doing. Products. Fake cigarettes for adults. Really? I don't know. It's amazing what people will buy. Probably part of a costume, a prop or something. I don't like the estimated monthly sales on that anyway. So now what I should have did was put at least 10, but if I do it now, it's gonna ruin my search. Let's see. Which something just got moved anyway. Let's see. Estimated monthly sales. Let's see. Something got moved. Oh, my brand. I'm not sorted anymore. Now you see how you got everything all over the place? That's the reason why. I think we were at, let's see. Yeah, we were around here. Yep, exactly. Let's see what's going on. Manhattan Toy. What is this? That's Marvel, so that's no good. On to page 16. Okay, that's Mattel. That's probably no good. What's this Mayfair? Let's look at that. No good. Mega. Sometimes Mega works. Sometimes it doesn't. You just gotta, you know, Mega Blocks. Same thing. Sometimes those work. Sometimes they don't. Let's see, Melissa and Doug, you can forget that unless you know you're approved, but for newbies, no. Let's see, more Melissa and Doug. I don't know what this is. Delivery not available, pickup not available. So that means nothing. What we got here? This probably... No, that's a multi... Mindware, what is that? No good. I know Minecraft is no good. Monopoly is no good. Smarty Pants, Monster High. I don't think we're good for that. Now remember, guys, we're going through toys, and there are some toys that you can do, but remember, you can do. Look at that, estimated monthly sales, nothing. We ain't doing that. You can do other things. For example, clothing. If you're a newbie, those work. Kitchen, little kitchen gadgets are good. Okay. Nano blocks. National Geographic, no good on that. What is this? Shark teeth dig kit. I don't know about that. I don't know. Okay, in stock for $9.99, but I don't know. We got to look at that on Amazon and see. Oh, okay, I see what it is. All right, so here we go. We may have one. You check your restrictions, you're good, right? Estimated monthly sales, 10 a month. I could go with that. Here's your rank. Here's your average 90, but that's going to go down because we're going into fourth quarter. Here's what your profit is. That's the percentage return on investment. You're getting it from Michael's. Okay. This is what your price would be. So you're really not putting out that much. Okay. So, let's see. Let's look at that again. This said, yeah, I see what they're saying. So this is my adjusted because they charged me tax, and it starts at $9.99. But remember, you can get 20% off. So always make sure you're using your coupon codes. A lot of times they're telling you 20% off right then and there. That counts, guys. Now what we're doing, you got 4 people selling this. You're filtering because you're only interested in prime and in new, right? Now, here we go. I just did a video on this. No, I didn't. I was thinking this was being sold by Amazon, but it's just FBA. And they got 10. You can tell this guy only has 26 ratings, so you know you should be able to sell it. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to take the ASIN. I'm going to give it to you. And I'm going to take the source site. I'm going to give it to you. Working class hustlers. See if you can sell it. And in the meantime, somebody, JT Ungerland, said, should the fact that seller has 700 of the bells can be concerning? No, because if you can price somewhere around him, Amazon wants you both to be successful. They don't want you to be successful and then leave the platform. So they will share as long as you can be competitive. Okay. So when you price, it is your responsibility to make sure you're competitive. Fabio Garcia says, what's up, working class hustlers? Nate was helping me out, trying to, but I wasn't listening. Hit the arrow up. Jordan Goldman, once you find something, how many of that particular item would you buy? Just depends. Now, at my level, because I'm like a level 5 hustler, I order between 10 and 20. It just depends on, if I'm just testing something out, I might just get 5 of them, 6. Usually at a minimum, I'll buy 6. If I feel good about it, I'll go 10. If I'm experienced with that product and I'm re-upping, I'll go 20. I do a lot in food, so I got to be concerned with expiration dates. Okay. Did anybody see if they could sell that product? We're gonna do one more in toys, and then we're gonna see. Let's see here. If anybody has any more questions, we're gonna do the raffle, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Oh, JT Ungerland says, good to sell both. That's what I need to hear. I need to see people actually doing this. National Geographic. Now, you see how that is? Some National Geographics you can sell, some of them you can't. It just depends. You just never know. Let's see. Nature Bound. Nature Gift Store. Okay, NECA. I don't know about that. Nerf is probably no good. And you see how this works? You just move on, hustlers. So forget all of that. Let's see. What is this? I have no words. Okay. It's out of stock. I'm moving on. Oh boy. Our generation should be good. Oh, nope. Okay, that's weird. Sometimes they're good. See what I'm saying? Sometimes they're not. Okay, accessories, Girl Scout, blah, 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 blah. All right, that's not available, so we move on. What about this one? There we go. That in stock. Now, it can be shipped to my zip code. But it may work for yours. So here's what we're going to do. And I won't count this. I'll just say, let's see. First of all, you can't sell it anyway. Paw Patrol, you probably can't sell if you're a newbie. Party City. Now, see, this is Party City selling on Walmart. And you can, they're good to go. They're legitimate. You know what you could do? You could kind of look at your keeper chart. See, this would be a situation where you would look at the keeper chart. They haven't even had this that long. Forget it. If they had this for a year or more, then you could see how it was selling, how it was trending over the entire year. Not enough data for you to make a good decision with it. I don't think we can sell PD. Oh, can we? All right. That's Play-Doh. Yeah, but you know what? When Play-Doh is under this brand of PD, seems like we can sell that. We gotta be careful. We gotta watch that, because Play-Doh sells, man. If you can move, if you're approved to sell Play-Doh, you can jump on that. Let's see here. Especially coming up. Let me just double check. Let's make sure we got the right thing. But coming up in Q4, I don't know. Let's see. No, what they did was they created a bundle. So you get this set and you get that. You're not getting them both, I don't think. No. I don't think so. I wouldn't deal with it, because you'll get it and then you'll see, oh, it's not the same. No, we ain't dealing with that. All right. Pillow Pets. I don't know them. That's a third-party seller. Let's see. Pirates of the Caribbean. Is this the same thing? I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to spend $30 on that. Wait, did I close my window by accident? Let me see. I think I might have. I do that kind of stuff sometimes. Yeah, I think I did. What page were we on, Hustlers? Maybe 20? I don't know. Let me take a look. I remember saying this. So we can't be too far off, right? Let's see. Let's look at this. Is that no good? No. Yeah, because we just looked at these. You probably can't sell PJ Mask. We'll go 21. Play juggling. I don't like that. No good on that. Playmobil you probably can't sell. Play Monster. Play School Heroes. What is this? Transformers Rescue Bots Academy. That's sold out. Maybe Overstock has it. Let's see. Nope, out of stock. What is this? No good. Plushcraft. Out of stock. Pokemon. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Okay. Now, this pop is under Funko. Sometimes you can, sometimes you see what I'm saying? Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Let's see. Now this would be in stock for pickup. So this is what I mean when I say we source for both retail and online. So if you can buy it for $8.98, and let's see if it's really selling for $21.98, $14.88 plus $9.99, and you got 3 people selling. If you filter Prime and New, there you go. This guy has, what was this? No, the buy box is not even FBA. So this guy has 2 available. This guy has 1. This guy has 2. You really don't have any real stock on it until you start getting up to $28.99. So you got to consider that things are going to change until you get your inventory and get it in. This is a great reason why you would want to see if you can get it local, get it on the truck, instead of having the extra added time waiting to get it shipped to you. Okay, so here we go. Estimated monthly sales 24, rank 167,000, average 90, 170. You're looking at 100% markup, so you're going to double your money. Okay, so what are we going to do? We are going to give you the ASIN. I could do this all day. I could do it all day. I don't know. La Machine. That's what they call me, La Machine. If you don't understand, you know, I tried to explain to you in one of the uploaded videos this week. What I do is what I do. If I tried to tell you, if I tried to explain it, I couldn't. Oh, Tony P has a Be on the Lookout group list. So what is that? Is that something you want to share to the hustlers, or do you want to get us a group together? What were you thinking on that? I'm not sure. Or maybe you were talking to the other hustlers. We're doing good on likes, hustlers. We're up to 17 when we got 20 people out there. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, I see what you're saying. You got your own Be on the Lookout group list. Good deal. I need to join your group. Let me check on the Working Class Robot and see how many people. Oh my. Yeah, we got a lot of people that are in the raffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 people. All right, so here's what we're going to do. For the benefit of anybody who is brand new, we're going to just demonstrate what the software does, not get deep into it, because we got videos for that. But we're just going to show what the software does, why you would want it, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so check me out. We're going to go to tacticalarbitrage.com. If you go to the website, you can scroll around and you can see all that it does. There are your features and all of that. If you want to know the pricing, make sure when you're looking at what you get, make sure you're on the monthly. Otherwise, the price assumes that you're going to pay everything all at once. If you want it for $70 a month, you're going to pay $840 up front. Okay, if you want the full suite for $95 a month, you're going to pay $1,140 all at once. So what you're probably going to do is toggle to monthly. And you're probably going to take this column right here, online arbitrage. So you really don't need the flip pack. You don't need wholesale. I mean, unless you know you're doing wholesale, you don't really need the full suite. I have the full suite. You don't have to have that. You see where you get the 7-day free trial? You don't want that. What you want is a 10-day free trial, and you'll get that down in the description. But before you do that, we want you to take the lightning course and the lightning course part 2, so that you know how to use the software, so that you know which sites to go to, because there are so many sites. We'll find out when we do our raffle here, in case you don't know. But it can be overwhelming, and we want you to be able to, while you're on your 10-day free trial, actually have the software pay for itself. In order to do that, you have to know exactly what you're doing, how to set up a search, what sites to be going through. Listen, look in the description. We actually have 2 bulk lists for you. You can download the bulk list, and you won't even have to set up, the sites that you're going to search, the categories. All that's been done for you to get you off and running. Okay. Now, what it does for you, it searches all these websites. For example, when you come over to product search, if you come under basic, then you can see, if you come under basic, all these websites, the software will search for you, looking for deals in all different categories, from toys to kitchen to baby to food to whatever categories these stores have. Okay, you tell the software how much money you want to make. You tell the software how much competition you want. You tell the software, how popular. You tell the software what your expenses are, what your return on investment, what you want. You tell the software, and it's just going to bring you back the data for you to sort through. Don't be fooled. Don't think that the software does the work for you. It does the heavy lifting for you. But you just went through the process of finding products with me, and you see it demands time. And I'm not going to pretend that this isn't work. That wouldn't be fair to you, and it wouldn't be fair to me. I'm doing it, guys. You saw my numbers. So this is up to you if you want to do it. Okay? And I'm here to help you. That's the thing. I hope you guys see, after almost 40 live streams, I'm here to help you. But you got to want to do the work. Okay? I want you to become if you are not a working class hustler, if you have not subscribed to the channel, we want you to do that. We want you to do it now. Okay? This is a family affair. But you got to do the work. You got to come into this family ready to roll up your sleeves and get down. Okay? And that's what the software does. It pulls back the information, and you saw what the results look like. You saw it in basic, you saw it in advanced, you saw how to work your filters. Guys, there's nothing hard about this. If you want numbers like mine, you can do it. So that's that. Now, what we're going to do is actually make sure there are no last questions. Oh, look. DeLeo says, I got ungated in Hot Wheels with DD distribution. All right. Good deal. Hot Wheels is good, says Tony P. Jay says, do you polybag all your groceries like a single bag of chips? Let me double check that. I lost you. A single bag of chips, or when do you know? Okay, on a single bag, I do not polybag. I only polybag because I am putting a multi-pack together. If it's a single bag, I slap the barcode right on the bag, out the door. Okay? That's right. Drummer says you got to put in the work. Tell them. Tell the working class hustlers of America. All right. So who's ready? Who's ready for the raffle? Okay. We're up to 24 viewers. So if you haven't hit the thumbs up, hit that for me, please, now. Jay Betancourt says, let's do it. Because we've gone over. We were supposed to be an hour. And of course, we're well over that. Tony P says me. Holy Bonker says me. That's what I'm talking about. You guys are ready? Drummer says it's time. All right, gang. We're gonna do this. So let's roll it. All right, the robot is going to tell us who the winner. Aslan Raja has won the giveaway. All right, now to get that list, we have to have your email address because it's coming in the form of a spreadsheet. I won't be able to text that to you. Congratulations to you. We need to be connected. So if we're not connected, the first thing you need to do is text the words Working Class Hustler to the number on your screen, and we will go through the process of verifying your identity, and then we will get you the latest leads list, all ungated. All right, hustlers. So here's the deal, hustlers. If you have not taken the lightning course, if you haven't taken the lightning course part 2, make sure you take those. Those are for your benefit. And as always, this is What to Sell on Amazon. I'm Horace, respecting your mind, your time, and most definitely your grind. Now, I done showed you how to go out there and get that paper. It's time to go get mine. Music! You know what? I need to monitor this because I want to hear it. All right, everybody. We'll see you next week. Actually, we'll see you on Wednesday for, what do we call it? We call it Jump On It. And then we'll see you on Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday, and then Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Wednesday. Yo, we getting it done, baby. Congratulations, Aslan.